are going away. So I run. Hmm. Speed me up. So I run. Me up. Speed me up. Mm. And stand in my lane. It's something else. So I run. Beat me up. Speed me up. Okay, that's it. What's up, guys? It's just me, John Avenger, once again. Oh, excuse me. I'm back, and I wanted to make a nice entrance for you guys because it's March. February is finally over. Spring is almost here, and I got a huge stack of stuff to show you guys. So I hope you didn't mind the little dance I did. Well, I got a lot of DVDs and Blu-rays to show you, so let's get started. I got this 7 film set at Dollar Tree a few weeks ago. This is the John Wayne American Legends, Great American Legend collection. It has his early stuff. It's got Brandy Rides Along from 1934, The Star Packer, same year. You got the Lucky Texan from 1933. You have Blue Steel from the same year, 1934, and the Lawless Frontier, Neath the Arizona Skies, and the Dawn Rider from 1935. So I've seen a couple of these films, and they're all on one set, so they're all on one disc. And some of them I haven't seen, but they're very short. They're about less than an hour. So, because this is his early in his career when he was like in his 20s or 30s. So, yeah, I'm willing to see these movies. The Duke is still one of the best actors from that generation. Next, I got this 3 film set. I finally got this. Yeah, it took me a long time, but these films are mostly good. I don't care for the second one, but I still think that the first one is a good film and the third one pretty good. The Oceans movies. I finally got them. Oceans 11, 12, and 13, the 3 film set. All 3 films. No Oceans 8 because it didn't come in the set, but it has the classic first one, which is a good movie, and then the less stellar sequel, and then the third one, which is decent, but it still had some problems. But it still ended on a high note, though. But the cast in these movies are pretty good, mostly, and I saw all 3 of these films last year, so they were worth getting at least for the first one and the third one. Next, I got some DC movies. Yeah, you're going to be seeing uh, at least 2 of them here in this set. I have the this is the second part of a 2-part epic animated film, Batman: The Dark Knight Returns Part 2. Yeah, they didn't have Part 1, so but I have seen it, and it's an epic 2-parter, one of the best animated movies DC's ever done for adults because it's not a kids movie. There's a ton of blood. It's basically BVS if you took it more seriously and there was less, there's no Save Martha, there's no 3 hour running time. It's just pure spectacle. It's pretty short though. Each part is about 76 minutes, so combined it's about 2.5 hours. One of my only issues with this film was the Joker. I thought that he is way too calm. The voice actor was not, loony enough, and it is a Mark Hamill's voice. Peter Weller did a good job though as Batman's voice. But I think they could have done better with the Joker. I just think that he's a little flamboyant here. I prefer Joaquin Phoenix's version than this. Just me. Next, I just got this a few days ago. It's one of those DC direct-to-video animated films. Batman Unlimited Mechs versus Mutants. I got a similar one like this last year at the dollar store. I think it was Monster Mayhem. I did like that one, so I bought this one for $5 at Five Below. So good deal. 75 minutes long, decent cat voice cast, and it's DC, so it should be good. Next, I got this on Amazon. I finally bought something on Amazon. I hadn't bought something on Amazon in several months because, with the snow and everything, it's been hard to buy stuff. But I did get this one finally. It's from the director of Rumble in the Bronx and Super Cop 1 and 2 with Jackie Chan and with Michelle Yeoh. And this is China Strike Force with Mark Dacascos, Snoop Dogg, and I mean not Snoop Dogg, Coolio, excuse me, and Aaron Kwok. Yeah, I've never seen this movie. I wanted to finally see it because it's hard to find in the wild. So it's about 91 minutes long from the early 2000s, and I'm interested in seeing a martial arts film that's not completely subtitled. But yeah, it is what it is. Coolio, excuse me, not Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg hasn't done a martial arts film like that yet. Excuse me, I just got up. This is a good movie from Martin Scorsese. It's not one of his bloody films. This is the only kids film he's ever done. It's Hugo. Yeah, one of the few movies Chloe Grace Moretz is in. And I know I haven't seen Tom and Jerry yet. I'm mixed. It's got Asha Butterfield, Sacha Baron Cohen, Emily Mortimer, Ben Kingsley. A lot of Brits, but it's a really beautiful looking film. Good ideas. It's a little long, but it's a Scorsese film, and they talk about the art of film. When they made silent pictures, it interests me, and it's a good story. That's why I enjoyed this more than some of the recent films that have come out from not from Scorsese, but from other directors. Like I will take this any day over a Guy Ritchie movie or Matthew Vaughn movie because it doesn't have British actors I can't stand. Like I get in the new Star Wars, but yeah, I've already made peace with that. I'm done. But this is a good movie. It's from 2011, 10 years old, so finally got it on DVD. Last is the Blu-rays. I got several of them, so bear with me. This is a shark movie that I saw a couple years ago. It's a Blu-ray and DVD combo pack. Frenzy, yes, Frenzy with Aubrey Reynolds, Gina Vittori, and Taylor Jorgensen. I saw this last year. It's an okay film. I wanted to get it because it was $1 at Dollar Tree. So both films are on the disc from Mill Creek, I think. Yeah. No, Echo Bridge. It's basically like Mill Creek, and it's a real film. It's not a bootleg. So here's another one. This is a triple feature set. I'm glad I got this. The Spiders trilogy. Yes, this has Spiders from the year 2000, Spiders 2, and Spiders 3D, which I already got, but this is on Blu-ray now. So some fun B movies from the 2000s and one from the 2010s. So another Echo Bridge release, two discs, Blu-ray and DVD, and I'm glad to have these films because they're fun little films I haven't seen in a while. So yeah, the first one has Lana Parrilla. You people may know her as the Regina from Once Upon a Time, the series. She was in most of that series. I haven't seen all of it, but I do recognize her. She's very beautiful. Next is a comedy. Don't laugh at me. I do like this film. I had this on DVD a long time ago, but it was the full screen version. I finally got it widescreen. Blades of Glory with Will Ferrell and John Heater. This is a funny movie. I liked it. It took a premise, a thing that I don't watch, which is figure skating, and they made it funny. And this is one of Will Ferrell's better performances because yes, it's over the top, but it's funny for what it is. And I liked John Heater in this movie. I liked seeing Will Arnett and his wife Amy Poehler. So this is where they met probably, and it has the Jenna Fisher from The Office. It has William Fichtner, Craig T. Nelson, and a bunch of others. And it's an underrated movie. I think it's very funny. It was a huge hit when it came out. I finally got it on Blu-rays. Good special features. A making of, no commentary, but it is a good movie. It's directed by two people, William Speck and Josh Gordon. I think it's a good film for what it is. Next, yes, I finally got a Denis Villeneuve movie. No, it's not Blade Runner 2049, but I'm planning on getting that before Dune comes out in the theater and on HBO Max. This is a visually stunning film. If you thought Tenet was a beautiful movie and well shot and everything, I think this movie is better because it's stimulating and it's not 2.5 hours and it's not confusing. Arrival, yes, this is a better movie than Tenet. I will say it right now. I know some people are going to disagree with me, But again, this movie's shorter. This movie is only it's less than 2 hours. It's an hour and 58 minutes, a half hour shorter. It goes by quick. It's not an alien invasion movie. If you look at this, this is not Independence Day. This is more 2001: A Space Odyssey or Looper or something like that. Something that's going to stimulate your mind. The performances are stellar in this. Amy Adams, Jeremy Renner, and Forrest Whitaker. Yeah, and it's a good movie. Like, this is a movie that Nolan would have loved to make. It's dead serious, but it's interesting and it's not too long, so it didn't waste my time. And the digital copy didn't work, but it's a disc. And if you have not seen this movie, see it. See this before Dune because it's breathtaking. Just the visual style of it is just it's wonderful. Now, finally, I got this movie. It was one of my best things of 2020. One of my best films. It was one of the moments that didn't suck in the theater before the pandemic happened. It's an awesome sequel that was worth waiting 17 years for, and it is Bad Boys 3, aka Bad Boys for Life, the best R-rated movie of 2020, easily, without question. I loved seeing this film. I laughed my ass off. The action was really good. The two leads still have the chemistry. The two new directors that did this respected the franchise. They elevated way above the second movie, and it's short. It's not 2.5 hours either. This one knew not to drag time, and it was 2 hours and 4 minutes. I didn't even feel it. The only things you could have cut out was the villain, the Spanish lady, the Bruja, and all of her scenes could have been cut because she didn't need to be the villain. Her son should have been the villain the whole time, even though he sucks too. It looked like Michael Pena's son, but it's a good movie. It was worth the wait, and I'm glad I got it on Blu-ray and DVD. I already put the digital copy in my laptop, so that's my haul, guys, for March. Tell me what you think of these films. I'm glad I finally got them. It took a long time, to get a stack like this since, January, but hey, Dollar Tree exists and, Amazon has a lot of good deals right now. So I went for it. Life is too short to be wasting it on, complaining all the time. This is a new month. I have a new theme for March coming up. So stay tuned on my channel. I'm going to be strong, stay healthy, wash your hands, stay at home if you can, and I will see you in the next video.